Okay, what do you think about the youth's involvement in politics? Do you think they are being involved enough, or more should be done?
Yeah, I think that the youths are not really involved, if you look at it. Who are these youths? The youths constitute the range of people within the age of 24 to 35. That's what I see.
Mr. Muda, I'll tend to disagree with you there, because the United Nations define a youth as one who is from the ages of 18 to 25 to 35.
That's in my view, that's an expanded view of and definition of who constitutes youths in this country. If you go by the kind of things that a lot of organizations do, you will find out that yes, this is United Nations definition,
which is the world standard. Which is the world standard.
It is a world standard, but
I think, for me, I think Nigerian we usually like using the word. I think we should look for something that would apply to us. For me, I think I feel the youth should start from age 20 and above. It shouldn't be limited to what the UN says and all that. And I don't think we have been involved enough. We have always seen people
but you also know that if the UN defines it from age 18 to 35, and I am saying 24 to 25, and you are saying 20 to 30 or 35, we are still within the bracket limits of that definition.
No, she did not say 20
and we
to
should
25.
take,
she said 20 and above.
We should take that definition that we think we need to work with, as long as we don't cross the boundaries of what the United Nations has.
If we are working with the Nigerian definition, we find people ages 50 holding positions meant for youth in organizations.
That's above 35. That's above 35. I know of a youth leader in a political party that is 60. That is unacceptable. It is unacceptable, because when you classify a 60-year-old person as a youth and you give him position representing the youth in a whole umbrella organization like that, it means our definition of who constitutes a youth has been defeated. And as such, we need to retrace back our steps to come back to the position where we need to actually define who the youths are and then begin to take them on board. But again, also, in my view, if you're coming from the hindsight of this understanding that a 60-year-old now leads a group of youths in the whole country and represents the youth group in a political party, it means we have a problem. And until we begin to deal with that, until we begin to come back, because the caliber of youths that we have in this country today, I bet you, what category are you looking for? Is it the ones that are entrepreneurial? Is it the ones that are into technical things? Which kind? Is it the ones in politics? And in politics, which is the terrain we are talking about, politics and leadership, unfortunately, we use our youths in the most negative dimension.
The youths allow themselves to be used in negative dimensions.
No. It is not about one. How then do you say the youths are used or allow themselves to be used in a negative dimension?
What we have found in Nigeria is a situation where, as you have rightly said, we have qualitative youth, we have professionals, but these ones shy away from politics.
Yeah, the reality.
For me, I think the problem is that the youths have not even been given enough opportunity. You just give one or two youths and you assume that, okay, if one or two fails, then every youth has failed. But we have not been given enough opportunity as youths. So it makes it a problem for you to actually use that as a yardstick
to be given. You will not be given.
You will never get there.
You will never get there.
But the reality the youth should rise up.
No, but how will you rise up if opportunities are not there? If somebody is there actually looking for ways to make it difficult for you to start.
We have, what's the percentage of the youths in this country? Between 60-70%. I bet you.
Within that range.
So if we have this kind of number in a country, we can decide even where the election goes.
Yes. True.
We can elect and say this one is our leader.
But how about the system? How about the structures if they are not in place to actually make the youths?
Yeah, the point about that is the youths must be well organized to challenge the status quo and begin to mobilize themselves even against the tidal waves of the godfathers, of the money bags. Except we do that, we will continue to be used, the youth will continue to be used as election materials, as